Welcome. We're doing a Dying Light 2 Stay Human, the Monsters gameplay trailer breakdown and walkthrough. So, I'm going to let the trailer play so you see what we're talking about, if you haven't already seen it, and then we'll go back over it after.
So, you have an army here?
The peacekeepers. Seriously riling up the bazaar folks.
I'll proceed with caution. Are we going? You wanted to show me something?
Sure. Follow me.
You won't get far without the biomarker. Without it, you don't know when you turn. Biomarkers are at the GRE hospital. I'm waiting by the lobby.
Sleeping Beauties.
Yeah, we have to walk past them. If you crouch and move slowly, they shouldn't notice you. Get too close, and you're done for.
What is that?
Chemicals. Nasty shit.
GRE doused the whole hospital with it. Along with the patients and staff. I wanted to stop the infection at all costs. Worked out great for now.
We got company here.
Yeah, that's great. Sorry about this.
What? Sorry about what?
About that. On behalf of all its whores, bandits, and idiots, I christen you a citizen of Villador. Fuck. You're about to turn. Get into the night fast.
So, insane. Absolutely insane. So we're going to go back through it from the start. I do apologise if you hear any drill. Builders outside, which is fantastic, which was great, as it's 8 o'clock in the morning. Loving it. Anyway, so let's go.
So, you have an army here?
So straight away, obviously, you got your bad guys. None of them are holding guns, but you got like your different weapons, melee weapons. And then this guy here, they really interact with the zombies. In like the first one, you would like get hit, you could say, or they would just hit people. They wouldn't do the whole full animation of kicking them. So hang on.
The peacekeepers.
So like, he grabs this one, and
Seriously
this
riling
one he
up the
grabs,
bazaar
and then
folks.
I'll proceed with caution. Are we going? You wanted to show me something?
Sure. Follow me.
You won't get
So, I'm not sure if this is a AI control player or co-op thing that they're doing for the trailer, but the way he traverses this is very fluid. If you would ever follow any of the AI or do the side missions in the first one, they would just walk. They just walk everywhere. You would never see them climb or anything like that. So this, I'm liking this. You never see any other free runners, you could say. So he's traverses car like it's nothing.
without the biomarker.
So this chute, maybe you might be able to slide down this. I know it's very far-fetched, but you might be able to jump down on top of this and just slide down, like a quick way to get down, maybe. But then I say that you probably have like the blue bags and stuff, or a car which you can land on. Boarded up windows, okay. Got these back from the first game, nice. Planks. A lot of altitude, you could say, to this map. As is, obviously we're in a city now, so it's very, very tall. So it'd be interesting to see what fall damage is like and what the skill tree will hold, if you get mad reduction in fall damage or not. But as of this moment, it could be more of a fatal game.
You don't know when you turn.
Also, look at that reflections in the windows, amazing. Just the little things. It almost looks like it's sunset as well. Loving it. So open. I don't know if zombies could attack you from there. So if I go back,
Without it, you don't know when you turn.
so this one is open. There's no window here. It almost looks like you can get in it from the outside. So zombies might just attack you from the windows, which I think that would be insane. Maybe it might be like a nighttime thing or daytime thing. Not quite sure. Lovely, beautiful. It looks like a tower or something there. Doesn't look like we're in much of a built-up area. What was that? Yeah, satellite dish. It looks like. Not sure what that is. Maybe I know further on the trailer you see the GRE kind of hospital, but this could be good. There's maybe you can do something with communications, because I know you can go to a load of different places. Well, I know you can mess about with the water. You might be able to go to these and mess about with communications or anything like that. Very fluid slide. Oh, what was that on the left? Are these live? Oh, windmill with almost looks like pulleys or construction or something like that. Not quite sure what that is. It looks like it's got like an X on it, maybe like part of the peacekeepers or something. Here is a wind turbine. So like I was saying before, with radio communications, you can maybe mess about with the electricity. If we get electricity in this game, like, because I know in the other trailers there's been bits where they can slap on like UV lights. You might be able to affect the electricity where they can't turn on their UV lights. So let's say you've got like a holdout or hideout or like a stronghold, you can disable their electricity. So at night, all the nightmares and like volatiles and stuff can go and attack. That'd be pretty cool. Not sure if that'd be allowed though, because that could be overpowered. But maybe if like you did that to a stronghold, it then becomes a nest. So then you would have to do something else. Window very clean straight away. This looks like a dead zombie, but not sure what's going on. Kind of looks at him. Loving the lighting as well. It's very nice. Very nice. So he jumps out. This looks like the satellite. Oh no, it's not. It's like a built-up thingy, almost like a watchtower, but it's a bit bigger. So another slidey bit. Wall runs it back, nice. Let's see, we've got like a little outpost. What looks to be like part of a windmill, maybe. A water tower, not quite sure. Zip lines about. Ooh, it's almost like a castle over there. Do you just see the corner of that? Hang on. I know we're like 30 seconds in. Oh, maybe not. So you can drop down different zip lines. Almost like a punching bag, maybe like a training area. So like you do like the jump, drop kicks or whatever. You get to practice. That's pretty cool. I would say that's pretty cool actually. Never anything like that. This like reminds me of Assassin's Creed, where you swing from each one. Rooftops, nice. Another. So here we go. So this looks like to be a dam, maybe. I know there's something you can control the water level, and it reveals like an underwater village or something like that. Well, a part of the map was underwater, which is shown in like the 20-minute gameplay reveal. This looks like an abandoned town or tower, maybe. This might be like part of it, like part sticking out. So then we go to this. So I think this is like the GRE hospital. There's a zip line as well, if you see it, going across. So you can go up here. This almost looks like a bridge as well. So I'm guessing maybe flags are back in the game, especially if you're going this tall. All this high, sorry. If you go up there, you get a flag, like agility bonus. We also have this windmill, which is great. Smoke effect, loving it. It's very kind of like steampunky. And this, I just wanted you to look at this bit. Ready?
Biomarkers are at the
It goes up. So I'm not sure if it's just if like there's people doing it and it's actually part of the map and they're getting resources to build more, maybe. But I think it could also be like a lift. So like if you catch it at the right moment, you can just shoot all the way up, or vice versa. If you catch it, you can go down. I'm going to quickly see if there's anything else I can take from this. This is very hard to see. Might be like a castle or something. It's like almost I forgot what they're called. You know, the towers. Special word for them, but I can't find it. But yeah, maybe. But yeah, looks great.
The hospital. I'm waiting by the
Like you see, it's always moved up now.
lobby.
Okay, we jump straight into the dark. There's writing on the wall, H2O, so water. Neon, is that? And B. I don't think any of this matters. No, sweet.
Sleeping Beauties.
Yeah, we have to walk past them. If you crouch and move slowly, they shouldn't notice you.
So as you can see, let's see if it shows it. Let's go back. So if you can see, he's got his armband, obviously 4 bars. Maybe this might go down. I have a theory everyone's infected. It's like a Walking Dead situation. And I'm not sure what triggers the infection, but I think being in the dark might have an effect. So obviously the volatiles and stuff can't be out in the day because it just kills them, it hurts them. So if you're like in the light, the infection doesn't grow. But if you're in the dark, it does. Maybe something like that. So obviously you see the green, you got the red here, which is I think a fantastic visual guide as well. So you can kind of guess where these are instead of just randomly bumping into them, especially if it's super dark.
Sleeping Beauties.
And it's called Sleeping
Yeah.
Beauties, gangster.
We have to walk past them. If you crouch and move slowly, they shouldn't notice you. Get too close and you're done for.
Very World War Z vibes with how they sound. I love it. It's also a very kind of scary game. 'Cause like if you had all 4 of these or 5 of these zombies just starting you, especially if you're on a harder difficulty, maybe it could be deadly. Flashlight. I love the new flashlight effect. It's very nice. It's just clean. Like the old one just felt like a beam of light. This feels like an actual proper flashlight. There are loads more zombies there. So what I mean by visual aid, you can't see that zombie at all except by the red armband. So it gives you more kind of awareness. Ooh, so the flashlight triggers them. I'd imagine so because of the light. They're sensitive to light. Not much here. Pharmacy. Always be crafting the med kits. So this almost kind of got a hood on. You got the bones and stuff. Okay.
Chemicals. Nasty shit. GRE doused the whole hospital with it. Along with the...
So I don't know if the zombies just randomly die off, because if this was, I think this is like 20 years post-apocalypse or something, or post-Haran, it's 20 or 15 years. That's more than enough time for these to degrade, so I'm not sure what's going on with these.
and stuff.
I have a feeling, I'm going to go back to these really quickly as well. I have a feeling that these roam. So I don't know if you get your survivor. I don't know if you get your survivor sense back, so you can see these moving around. But I reckon they might be kind of, in a sense, like patrol the grounds of the hospital or nest, you could say. These also have hoods. So when I was going back to saying you can control the dam, I reckon these might be from there, just because it's like almost like a raincoat on. I don't know else where these would come from. We punched the big guy and he looks bloated, almost from like Left 4 Dead? No, from Dead Island. So you know the ones in the water in the sewer. So it's almost like we're on to the next bit. Maybe. I'm not sure. Just a theory. But that's scary that they walk around. And look how dark that is. Oh. What does that say? GRE crates. These might be lootable, maybe. Almost like a children play area.
Stop the infection at all costs.
Right, this is... I like this. Mad. Like, the virus has had X amount of years to mutate and it's built this. But my only concern is, how in the world do you kill this, right? Does it have weak spots? Can you take off its limbs? Do you get explosives? I know you don't have guns. Literally, guns are almost non-existent in this game. So how'd you kill this? Molotovs, they might be a thing. Don't know if alcohol is still a easy and viable kind of thing to come by, because if you think end of the world, 15 years, I'm sure it'd be quite hard to find some alcohol, or no places have been looted. So it'd be interesting. And also just the sheer size of him. Look at those hands. I don't know if those hands have like fused together, kind of like a Dead Island situation, you know, when the Rams are in the straitjackets, if he can charge you and he kind of like bashes his way through. I don't think this guy's going to be able to climb. I think it's more of a brute, you could say. I don't know if you could even fight this. Another interesting one to discuss about. So, in an episode coming up on the Dying Light, the original walkthrough, I joke about the GRE being like Wicked from the Maze Runner, and where they use kids to try and find a cure. But I know in another trailer that this is almost a part of a flashback as well. And you see all the handprints and stuff. Let us out. So this could be interesting to see what the story is. But it could be definitely a Wicked moment. Literally meaning a Wicked from the Maze Runner. So you got your goo boys. They might be spitters. I know you can get the screamers as well, like from State of Decay. It'd be interesting what these do. Like, I'm sure they'll inflict. Sweet, nice screen time. Don't care. It'd be interesting to see if they inflict like poison damage or anything like that. This gives me Left 4 Dead vibes. The witch. You see, like the claws. So it'd be interesting if someone climbs or not, which is super fast. Because these are like obviously mutated arms and limbs. Maybe it'll be like kind of like a Wolverine. They don't actually hold anything. They just shove their fingers or claws into the wall and literally climb that way. But based off hardly any muscle, it might not be like that. They might just be super fast, like the witch. Don't know how if they're gonna be like one shot kill on you. I doubt they will be. They might just do mad damage. But you can see it's kind of like an experimental room. And this guy looks like he's just died. So, yeah. Looks at you. That's hella scary. I don't know if you get the where you get like a certain sense, because I know when you do the night missions, the night runs on the first game, you have the eye which shows up with the red circle which fills up. I'm not sure if you have that, like if you duck out of cover, they leave your attention. Also, look at this guy's arms. And I'll go back to when you first. Look at that. This guy looks infected, right? It's almost like I don't know what to call these. Like almost like insect bites. You know, like a big boil maybe coming up. They don't look healthy. So these sniffing the floor, I'm guessing. So maybe they can sense you in this way now. Maybe like higher up difficulties, they might be able to use different ways to track you and find you. Also, this guy looks heavily evolved from the last game. I'll explain it more on the last scene of what I mean. Also, the detail. Look at this. The detail on the jaw, the teeth, the eyes, the nose. I think this might be like a more of a kind of cinematic, you could say, like trailer bit, where this is actually more detailed and added in instead of the actual game. But scary. Then he runs off, and he's fast. So, for example, if you look here, this looks like either a zombie that's been killed or someone's died, because the flesh is still there, they're not a skeleton. Blood's on the floor. I don't know how long it takes blood to kind of evaporate, but if it's been there for 15 years, you know? So like this one over here is like real skeleton looking. So, it'd be interesting to see what these spores. I know they said it's the GRE chemicals, but it might be like a part of the infection, maybe. Because why is it just on the wall and not everywhere? Like there's some over there, and it might be like the spores or something. So this might also be a trigger for your infection. Or you can see red band. Hang on, red band there. Another visual guide. You wouldn't know that's a zombie. So if I cover that, you couldn't tell that's a zombie. Another one here. Another one there. So I don't know if that's an actual zombie running above you, or if it's like a pressure plate, you could say, like a trigger. You get to a certain point and it triggers, or if it's just for the trailer. So this guy's got a hood on, like the other zombies I said, and he's just big and bloated. But now you have to run. They don't look like they move too fast. Smooth, love it. This is what I mean by the flashlight doesn't track. It's like, this is like the center of the screen. It's more to the left. Blue doors, sweet. I wonder if you can. So let's go back quickly. So with this, I wonder if you can actually do this with one of your weapons. So let's say you want to lock the door. You have to get rid of one of your weapons to do it, or it's just or you have unlimited crowbars on you or something like that. Back again to his hand. So this guy's not looking too good.
Yeah, that's great. Sorry about this.
What?
Maybe they have to be on the right arm, maybe. Not sure, because he has it on his right arm.
Hey, sorry about what?
About that, on behalf of...
Now it's down to 3 bars, so it does show you kind of how long you have until you turn.
It's whores, bandits, and idiots. I christen you a citizen of...
He has a glow stick on his back as well, actually. So we're having like a seizure or about to turn. I like the sound of it as well. It's kind of like ding ding ding. It's very nice.
Get into the light fast.
So like when you say get into the light fast, like it goes back to earlier when I said maybe the light turns you. So he's running. Sees one of the witches. They charge. That's about it. Nothing happens. So you might have fast ones and slow ones maybe in nests. So they're kind of doing what's going on. Bloated guy is back as well. Look, he looks proper bloated. What is that hand? Oh, it's just a really bloody hand. There's a slide, which is sweet. It's also cool, you can hide it under furniture and stuff when sneaking. That's pretty sweet. That is pretty sweet. So, wall run, I love that. You can do that inside to get away from zombies. Big boy. Mad. So I'm going to talk about this now, actually. This guy looks armoured. He's almost got like a scratch on his head. But obviously he's gone white. So I don't know if it's his muscles have calloused or something like that. Because, I don't know, a certain mutation or he's evolved. But like, he just looks like he's made out of brick or bone. It moves as well. So like the shoulder plate, this looks like it's muscle, but then it's white. Maybe it could be due to like not being out in the sun. They'd like lose all their like melatonin and stuff like that, and the pigments in the skin, and it just goes white. Maybe. But like, look at this, like the kneecap. It looks like a kneecap. It's all broken. I think these are going to be harder in this game, or more advanced. I reckon it's not going to be anything like the first game. So yeah, the eyes as well on the jaw. Oh, I love it, love it. Right, again. I wonder if you'll have a map of this, like you have like a little map up here or map down here of where and where you are, so a way to get out. Blue door. So obviously when you run through this door it's light and it's very shiny. I don't know whether that's a reflection of the flashlight to give you a visual guide, or it's the sun coming hitting the door and you're like, oh, okay, this is how I get out. Breaks through the door, slow-mo. This looks like a little village or something. Maybe. Spikes are back as well, that's nice, I like that. But yeah, it's not sure, it's not like you're in a city, so it's a massive map apparently as well. It's like a building over here somewhere. So the zombies burn in the daylight, okay. Very I Am Legend kind of vibes. Very I Am Legend vibes with this. Especially with the big boy. Oh, love that scream. That's just mad. But if we quickly go back, this window's accessible, so it'd be interesting to see what happens. Like maybe there's a certain parts of the map that's locked off, or like, so for example, rooms like this you can walk into and be fine, but then like you go through a door and then it's into the dark, kind of like this. I'm not sure. Also, this is what I mean by armoured. Look at this. It just looks like armoured plate. Damn. So, we're going to go through like a little speculation what's going to happen. I don't think they've revealed all the zombie types in this. Obviously, you've got the big, massive one. It'd be interesting to see what he does. And if you see them roaming in the streets, or if it's a trigger. Because I know you can trigger certain zombie types throughout the game by making decisions. So he might be a decision maker. Comes out. I know the witch, the witch looking one, I think that is a part of a decision you can do, if I remember them saying. We've also haven't seen the one with all the spikes on its back. So it'd be interesting to see what that is. Like maybe they shoot stuff out of them, or they can climb like super fast. Maybe. I'm not sure. Or it's like kind of like a hive mind in a sense. I'm not sure. Also, with this scream like this, I wonder if it triggers any of the real fast infected to come after you. You know when in the first game you would break through, the wooden roofs and stuff, like you'd fall through them and it would trigger the big scream. This may be his scream as well. Like this might be the new updated scream. If it is, that's pretty sick. It's very scary. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see what happens. It'd be interesting to see what happens at night as well, because I know, because if the AI, like the, what was it? If you have parkour people in the game, I wonder how more agile and fast the zombies are, and I wonder if it depends on level as well, in terms of if you have easy, medium, hard, and then you have nightmare difficulty. If like that affects how fast the zombies move. and what zombie types you get. But yeah, I don't think they've shown us all the zombies yet. I reckon they might have even some more like really specially advanced zombies. They might even have like updated ones of these besides just the muscles looking armored as hell. It'd be interesting. And also these don't have wristbands on. The nightmares, I think they're called nightmares. They don't have the wristbands on, so it could be interesting. Could be very interesting. I know they've got like 4 years of content planned for this game after release, which is amazing. I love that. It's committed to the game. And I think the map is as bigger than the original map. So the slums, Old Town, and the following combined, and then it's even bigger than that. So you really got a lot of area to explore. You have some vehicles, not sure if you can drive them or if there would be a point, but if you can't, then do you get unlimited sprint back? How can you fastly traverse the map? So obviously you have the zip lines. Might be an interesting type thing. See how fast you can traverse with those. And yeah, it'd be interesting if like different parts of the city. I reckon obviously different parts of the city would be built up, but it'd be interesting if like really big high sky rises will have like absolutely dense number of infected, and you have to stay on the rooftops. And I wonder if there'll be like you get hordes or anything in this game now. So like for example, at night, like the whole street is just covered with infected and stuff like that. Be interesting to see. And yeah, so I think I'm gonna end that there. I think it was a lovely trailer, 5 minutes long, sweet, gives you what you need to know, very scary, and it really feels like a zombie and like a horror game, if that makes sense. Like it's not just a run jump and slash game. It's like, yeah, if you mess up you're gonna get chased, and it's a high stakes situation. And like I said earlier, I wonder if this mission is early on in the game, or if it is a mission, or it's just something that they've shown. I would imagine it is a mission, but like this would be like the first or second mission you do, or you get infected during the game and have to grab one. Who knows? So yeah, interesting. Excited for this game. 7th December. Love it. Absolutely love it. Right. And that there. Thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed, please hit the like button. Comment down below what you might think is coming up. What are we going to get? What zombie types are we going to get? What's going to happen? I'll see you in the next episode.